Well, guys, thank you so much, Becky, for inviting us. My name is Mark McConnell. I am a member of the JumpCloud customer education team. I'm actually a content course curriculum designer. I've been with JumpCloud for 2.5 years now. And we are so excited that we have finally launched the advanced certification. It launched last Wednesday. And we'll get into some of the ramifications of how the new certification strategy is actually going to work. So you might be asking yourself, why should I get advanced certified, right? So here are a few reasons you might want to do that to handle more complex implementations, deployments requiring both advanced troubleshooting skill set, and a greater depth of knowledge within the JumpCloud platform. If you need to implement MDM for Apple devices, including iOS and iPad, this is an excellent curriculum to run through. There's some great courses in the curriculum. We'll talk about those in a little minute. How you can best leverage SSO, LDAP, Radius instances within JumpCloud platform. Learn how to create and apply custom policies for Windows and Mac devices. Leverage the JumpCloud APIs and the PowerShell module by following some of our excellent in-house technical experts who will lead you through some real-world examples, best practices to simplify some of those daily IT tasks that you have to perform. We will also be able to utilize tools within JumpCloud platform to better manage devices, providing a complete telemetry across your fleet of Mac, Windows, and Linux devices using system insights, event logging, compliance and auditing features using directory insights. So how does that actually play into the certification and the learning paths? What we've designed is for our direct customers. We have the core certification, as you know, that's currently in JumpCloud. There's 14 courses in that learning path. The advanced certification now has 13 courses. How long does it take you? It's probably 12 to 15 hours to complete those learning paths. They are, with our new strategy, we will be charging. We'll talk about that again in a few minutes. And we will be launching the advanced certification. It's TBD at the moment, but we're probably aiming for, the expert certification, probably sometime in late 2024. For our partners, we have both the certified sales professional course, learning path, and certification, as well as the core for partners. The core for partners and the sales professional certifications are at no cost. They're free, right? And I also want to stress that all of our educational content is at no cost, right? We're only charging for the assessment itself with this new strategy. The core for partners actually includes some partner-specific questions. There are 14 courses, just as you see in the core for direct as well. So with our new strategy for certifications, what we plan to do is expire them. We're still talking about and discussing internally what that renewal process will look like. But as you can see on the digital badges, there'll be a year assigned to when you actually pass that certification. So what will the renewal fees, we're still talking about what that might look like, but with our new certification, with advanced certification, we are now charging for core as well for direct customers. Again, for partners, it will be free. The expert certification is still to be determined. Again, want to stress that all the learning paths, all the content within JCU remains free. It's just for the assessment that you're paying for. What our renewal strategy will look like, we're still talking about that internally and looking at market conditions as well, whether it's a 1 or 2 year expiration. we're still discussing that, but please stay tuned for more information about that. So what's next? As I mentioned, the core and advanced certification is now accessible through JumpCloud University by going to university.jumpcloud.com. Our renewal certification courses strategy is obviously going to be TBD. And we're researching the possibility of including a accreditation company like Credly with our certifications. So folks can easily access the certifications through Credly and share them through social networking platforms. In 2024, we're looking at an implementation and troubleshooting certification for our partners. And our expert certifications, I mentioned, we are actually going to start some focus groups early next year to determine that strategy and the content around that. So I'm going to pause there, see if there are any questions. But at any point, you can reach out to university@jumpcloud.com, or you can email me directly, mark.mcconnell@jumpcloud.com.
Yeah, there were a few questions that came up, Mark. So Stephen was saying, I see two options, $199 and $99. What's the difference in price?
Yes, so the core certification is $99, and the advanced certification is $199.
All right, and another one was, is the certification updated to keep it current, for instance, to cover new features such as JumpCloud Go? If so, how would that affect anyone who has already completed it?
Excellent question. So along with our strategy, we are looking to, we do currently actually update our assessments and our courses, right, in core, and we will do so for the advanced certification. But one of the advantages also of having a renewal process is we can have a renewal course, so it will bring you up to date, right, on what has actually changed in product. So if we're looking at a 1-year renewal process, we'll have content over the past year, right, that has changed within products. So we can bring you up to speed. There'll be a short, potentially a short assessment to get recertified. But yes, we absolutely do look at all of our new releases, whether they're minor or major, and update our courses and our content and our assessments. Yes.
So if these expire in a year, is there going to be any difference in cost from the first certification of 99 versus a renewal?
So we are still looking at that strategy, Becky. So our thought is there may be a small nominal fee just to take, get recertified. So a renewal course, but that is still to be determined.
Okay, and Stephen's saying though that he saw both options in advanced certification exam price page. Might want to mention that includes core as well.
It does, yeah. The certification page should actually have the core and advanced certifications with the respective fees for each.
Okay, we may have to take a quick look at that because I think it's more than one person has seen that, and it sounds like it might be a little confusing. One more question from Isaac. Hey, Isaac, our winner is on here. If you pass the core certification before the expiration date came out, then does that expire? So what's going to happen to the people that have already taken their certification pre-expiration date?
Right. So we're only looking actually at folks that have passed it this year in 2023, right? So our recommendation is for any folks that passed it prior to 2023 that they should retake the assessment just to get up to speed with what has actually changed in product.
Okay, so it doesn't really expire, but there's probably some new knowledge in there that they should get up to speed on.
Yeah, and I think we'll have some clearer guidance around the expiration and renewal within the next couple of months, so we can definitely share that out. Maybe we can come back to the IT hour and provide you guys with an update.
Nathan wants to just be, kind of legacy.
Yes, yes. No, I don't. I absolutely see why, Nathan. But you can see that so much changes within product. We roll out new features, new functionality. The UI changes. It is kind of advantageous to you as well to keep up on top of your skill set.
We need a legacy badge. That'd be kind of cool.
Yes.
OG JumpCloudian.
Well, I think like on the community, our core badge is probably going to be kind of legacy.
Yeah.
I don't think that one would change. But we have to figure out how to do that differently for going forward.
I see Keith's message there that expiring after a year is a bit quick, and yes, this is great feedback, and we do want to hear from you guys. So please send us feedback on our university@jumpcloud.com email. This is excellent feedback. I will definitely share this with the team as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only one that I can think of that I've had that maybe expired after a year was maybe Safe Agile. I think that expired after a year, maybe 2 max.
Yeah.
So, but that's really good feedback. So please keep it coming.
Yes.
Like the university@jumpcloud.com email. Please send more feedback. I know Mark will be taking this back to the team, but after the fact, if you think of more, please do that. There was Jonathan is saying, I'll pop this up here too, because he's saying if you make it 1 year, then the features and functions need to be different enough to justify that. So you're right. If it's enough, if it's enough new releases, I guess, like if we had some major feature or additional product changes, I could see where that might be helpful. So I'll pop Steven's message up there because he said 300 new major features a year. I'll renew every year. So, duly noted, Steven.
Yes.
So thank you for that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There you go. Keith is saying ISC2 is 3 years, but you need continuing education to renew it for another 3. So reassign coursework to everyone. So, well, the good thing is, that the coursework is free. It's only the certification that you have to pay for. But there does need to be enough change to justify that, is what we're hearing from everyone. So more of
absolutely agree. Yes.
That's good. That's good feedback.
All good. Excellent feedback. Yes. Thank you.
All right. Well, keep it coming, y'all, if you have more feedback. But I think that was, Stephen says, thank you for the coursework being free. So thanks for adding that, Stephen.
Please subscribe and check out more content from us.